Hey there, it's Carolyn Wester. I'm in El Dorado Hills, California, where we're going to be this summer. We're really excited. This area for summer 2015 residential training camp is a big step up in terms of the community. You can see right around here, looking around here, we are in a super nice area in California. Movie theaters, great food, great stores, just a great place to have camp, and we're super excited about that. Today we're going to cut this video, Eric Yang and I and Michael Sheets, about the summer, and for those of you guys who have registered, just to give you a little bit of updates. A couple things we want to let you know is about what you need to bring to the summer in summer 2015. This year we're going to be in residential quarters off-site, so we're going to have two scenarios going on. One will be where we stay. We'll be staying at a residential quarters. We'll be having breakfast there, and then we'll be transported over to the wrestling facility where we'll have 3 sessions in a day. Right now it looks like they're going to go from 8 to 10:30 in the morning, again from noon until 2:30 or so, and then again from 5:30 till 8 at night. We'll be serving 2 meals while we're over there at that facility, and Eric Yang will talk about that in a minute, and then having snacks and some other stuff. This year too, we're asking everybody if they would consider bringing those mesh laundry bags, the small ones like you get to do your hand wash in, so we can wash clothes together. You're gonna find that you or your camper is gonna get to do their laundry with their team of other wrestlers, probably every other or every 2 days. Usually it's every other, but just to be on the safe side, you should plan for every second day. So with that in mind, your guys need clothes that's going to take them through about 3 days just to guarantee their laundry's done. We highly recommend compression shorts. That's going to make for a way more effective wrestling experience and coaching experience for them while they're there, and we'll be able to help them a lot more. They're going to need t-shirts, short sleeves. They're going to need regular shorts, socks. But I want to tell you that this new facility is air conditioned. The one in San Jose wasn't previously. This one is air conditioned, so they may want to bring some sweatpants and sweatshirt. But I want to encourage you not to send your kid with their best gear. You got to put your names in all the clothes. We do try to keep track of the lost and found. Occasional item, people think maybe they've been stolen. We do take action on that and check everybody's bags. But in general, the less high quality of stuff you bring, the better off you're going to be. We do so many kids like to wrestle in their singlets, and we're all for that. If you have a collectible singlet that you traded for at Fargo and you want to keep it until you're 82 years old, don't bring it to summer residential training camp if you don't mind. So, and right now I'm going to turn it on over to Eric Yang. Eric Yang has been coming to Wrestling Prep for about 4 years now. He is one of our senior members of our leadership team. He has a lot of experience at running camps and then going around the country. He's gone to Virginia, Colorado, all over the country with me doing camps, and we hold him in high regard. We also are going to have Drew Morgan, Michael Sheets, Nigel Ruiz, Matt Mejia, and a host of other, Nick Gonzalez, and a host of other kids and young men helping us out this summer. But we're going to hear from Eric here right now.
So what I'm going to talk about is the kind of food schedule that we have here at Wrestling Prep. So people that come are served food about 3 or 4 times a day with maybe 1 or 2 snacks in between. However, we do have it is basic camp food, so expect that. But we also have a snack shack that sells Hot Pockets, soda, your everyday little snacks that wrestlers like to eat. The price range for each item is from $1 to $3, and it's generally pretty inexpensive. Also, parents can set up in a Snack Shack account with Wrestling Prep and leave money for their children to buy things. This also includes gear and the Snack Shack. Other than that, if you forgot your toiletries, maybe like a toothbrush or shampoo, soap, we can buy you that. Just make sure you leave money and tell us exactly what you want, and we'll endeavor to go and get it. Other than that, rules. Michael Sheets here is going to talk about the rules that we go about at Wrestling Prep.
Michael Sheets here is going to talk to you a little bit. Michael's been with Wrestling Prep camps from the beginning. He has extreme experience. Last summer we had 2,262 wrestlers with us, and Michael orchestrated all of the infrastructure, all of the ordering of food, ordering of gear, daily assignment of work schedule, who was coming, who was going, who was on duty, and he's got a lot of advice for everybody.
Thanks. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the rules. Pretty soon coming up, we're going to be sending out a general rules video talking about all the basics of camp, and then we're also going to be either sending out by email or posting something on the website with a list of all the rules. We would like all of the adults to go over with their kids that are coming. Everyone's going to have to sign it. If you're not 18, then your parents will have to sign it with you. If you are 18, you have to sign it and you're expected to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, we will have a set punishment. More than likely, you will just be kicked out and sent back on home, and your parents will be very upset with you if that happens. Another thing that we always consider is bullying. It's not much of a problem, but when it does happen, we take immediate and severe consequences. We're not going to stand for it at all, and we never have. What we consider bullying is when you're making someone uncomfortable with your actions, whatever it is that you're doing, and you do not just stop when they ask you to stop. So we decide that if you're making someone uncomfortable, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally, and they ask you to stop and you don't, then we have to take action to stop that from happening anymore for the safety of the individual wrestlers. Some general things to go over. Parents, I get this a lot, medicine and other such things for the individual wrestlers. When it comes to medicine, we have to handle it all, so that way none of the other wrestlers get their hands on it. So please give it to us directly, but your kids are responsible for coming to ask us for when they need it, and they need to keep on their own schedule for that. We can't be responsible for giving it all out to them because there's just too many of them. So they need to come to us and make sure they tell us when it is that they need anything that it is that they need. Parents, you guys normally try to reach us a lot. If you have questions for us or your kids, we're going to have posted online the individual times in which we have practices. So if you want to reach us or your kids, please don't call during practices. It's not because we don't like hearing from you, because we do, but you will not get an answer from us, so it will just be wasting your time. So please just call us at a later point in time when we actually are able to answer your questions for you. When it comes to contacting us beforehand, you can call me and reach me at 650-391-8683. Again, that's 650-391-8683. Feel free to text me, call me, instant message me, whatever. You can find me on Facebook or anything that you need. I can answer a lot of the questions for you. Yeah, that's most of the general stuff that we wanted to do for this video. I'm gonna let Carolyn talk real quick for a minute there. Thank you.
Just to wrap up, I want to say we're really excited for everybody to come. Want to be sure you understand what Eric Yang was saying about the food. We serve a lot of food in the summer, but it is basic camp food. We have that snack shack to supplement for kids and campers to get what they want while they're with us. And if you're a wrestler, wants something in particular, and it's something that a lot of other people want, well, we're going to get it. We restock that snack shack 2 to 5 times a week, depending on the volume, and we're going to make sure that your wrestler gets something they like. We also allow them to order in food to the residents at night, but that stops at 10:30. They can't be ordering stuff late, and we try to feed them enough so we're pretty much going to bed a little bit sooner. You know, as for the rules, and Michael so aptly discussed, we are pretty serious about that. In the past, you know, we tried to negotiate with kids or with their parents, but we're trying to help a lot of kids get better at wrestling. We're focused on getting, you know, something like 20,000 matches in this summer. We're trying to teach a lot of information. People are here from many states all across the country, and just the quickest way to resolve the problem, once we've asked and they continue to do it, is for them to go home, and that is always at the parents' expense, not at our expense. And I just want to be clear about that up front, so everybody's got that right from the get-go. Besides that, we are super excited. We just spent 5 days with Jason over in Las Vegas and Aaron Pico, and they're going to be with us for Fargo Camp. And then I was in LA before with Jason and Aaron, and we have kids coming from all over the country, currently from 18 states. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much, and I'm sure you'll hear from us again soon.